Hey team, how's it going? I hope the workouts are going well. I'm going to give you guys the next workout to focus on. Before I get into that, I did want to just share a couple things. I had my son look at the videos. He was kind of my tester, make sure he could get out to YouTube and all that stuff. And that worked fine just well. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. But he did make a comment to me. He said, "Man, Dad, those workouts are really hard. Are you sure your team's going to be able to do those?" So I actually do them. So just so you know, I mean, they are hard if you haven't done them already. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. You do the best that you can, and as you do these exercise routines a second or third time, your goal should be to always improve, to always do more, to always do it longer. So these aren't intended to be first time out. You're going to get it all perfect. You're going to be able to do everything the whole way. These are meant to be a bit strenuous and meant to push you. So I want you guys to all realize that. But a couple of reminders with that. As we're going through these hub and spoke workouts, give yourself some time between each hub and each spoke. It'll elongate the workout a little, but they're pretty short workouts. So if you give yourself 30 seconds or so in between each hub and each spoke, then you should be a little bit rested. Give yourself a little bit of time, catch your breath, maybe wipe the sweat off your face. Also, make sure you have some water around you. So when you're in those breaks, you are able to hydrate. That's real important. You don't want to cramp up. Same thing on a tennis court, right? You don't want to not be taking in some liquid in between changeovers. So I just want to make sure to share those couple of points with you and to let you know that yeah, my son thinks they're hard, and yeah, maybe they are, but this should be something that you should be doing, trying to work hard to improve your physical abilities. And I'm trying to make sure that I do it in ways that you're able to do it in your home without a lot of need for equipment. So last routine that I put together, the hub was more active, more cardio, and the spokes were shoulder and core. There's like a plank series essentially. So I'm going to flip that again, flip that back to a cardio spoke and more muscle focus, core focus in this case, hub. Okay, I do have a jump rope for this particular routine, which would be great to have, but everything that I'm doing with the jump rope, you can simulate and do without a jump rope. So although it'd be nice, and I recommend you get used to using a jump rope because we will be using them during practice, it is not necessarily a 100% requirement for what we're doing here now. All right, so our hub for today is going to be crunches. Simple enough. Everybody should know how to do crunches. So I'm going to simulate. Actually, I'll do a few in case you don't happen to know. And the way that I like to do crunches is, you start in this position, and I bring both my legs and my upper torso together. So that crunch right there. So what you're trying to get to. Your hands behind your head, but they're not lifting. They're just there for support. So don't pull your head up. That's not what you're trying to do. You're really trying to use your core, use your abs in order to build that core part of your body, all right? So, again, the way we've been doing this is a minute, okay? And then you're going to grab your jump rope. And generally speaking, the right height for a jump rope, if you have it between your legs there, you have it under your feet, just kind of your feet shoulder width apart. If they come to a little bit under your shoulder pit, that's generally around the right height for a jump rope. All right, so the first spoke for this series is just regular jump rope. And I want to be clear, when I say regular jump rope, I don't mean schoolyard. So I don't mean when you were in elementary school, that kind of jump rope. I mean athletic jump rope, okay? Like boxer athletic, so you should be going at a decent clip. It's not like this, okay? It's an athletic jump rope. All right. And then you're gonna go back, do some more crunches. I'll only do this twice. I can't imagine I need to show this more than a couple times. All right. So you're gonna bust out a minute's worth of crunches. You see I have my legs crossed. I noticed I did that when I changed sides, which is fine. Either that or keeping them right next to you. Either one works. All right. Give yourself a little rest. You're probably getting a little warm now. Drink some water. I'll make sure to say that just to make sure that you guys are doing it if you aren't already. The next jump rope series, 1 minute, is high knees. All right, so you're just starting, but then you're coming up, bringing those knees up. This should be pretty easy to do. If you mess up, you just start up again. All right. Easy enough. All right. Crunches again. Break as needed. Hydrate as needed. The next spoke with your jump rope or without a jump rope, and I'll show that with this actually. I'll do the jump rope first and then I'll simulate without, although that should be pretty easy to imagine. So this is going to be a scissor jump rope. So you're going to be moving your feet back and forth, scissoring back and forth. Step from the side. Try not to lose your jump rope, but if you do, you pick it up and get right back to it. All right? And the same thing, if you don't have a jump rope, you can just simulate. This will do the same thing. All right? But I like the jump rope. All right, so that's your spoke, a minute's worth. And then you're going to do your crunches again. You get back up. Your rope, hopefully, and you're going to do a crisscross. So a scissors was up and down. A crisscross is going to be side to side, all right? Again, should be pretty easy to figure out. Switch legs. Switch the legs that go in the front and switch the leg that goes in the back. All right, from the side. All right, easy please. All right, that's the spoke. You're gonna get down to another minute's worth of crunches. Then you're gonna go to your last spoke. Again with your jump rope. And this is a high-speed jump rope, okay? So if you're going at a pretty decent clip, doing that athletic, regular jump rope and doing it in every one of these spokes, this one, I want you to pick up the speed. So I really want you to challenge yourself. Go as fast as you can. You want to pick up your feet. All right. From the side. 2 feet. Do pretty fast. Actually, I'm pretty fast like this, I think. All right. That one you're more likely to mess up a time or two. And then you do your last hub, your last minute of crunches. So there you have it. I've done just a very limited part of that workout. I'm starting to sweat, breathing a little bit. So that one will really test your cardiovascularly. It'll get your abs, your core, a really solid workout. So go ahead and check that out. And hopefully you guys are all having a great summer. Starting to think about the season. We're only a couple months out. Remember, you worked hard to be good. Keep working hard to be better. We'll talk again soon.